Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 13th edition of Monday Medi Moments. I am Deanna Marcus with sdgmeditation.com. That's our handle everywhere on all of our social media platforms. Go to sdg.com to look at our Medi Moments archive and sign up for our newsletter while you're there with lots of great information about upcoming live events as well as our e-course rollouts coming in the fall. So this month is Aprilis, which means to open. And so we've been working with opening our belly intelligence, which actually goes from our anus all the way up to the top of our esophagus. So we're working with all those energy points in the body. And this week we're working with our throat, the area of our throat and the energy contained in our throat. So just a little tidbit about the esophagus, because I've been talking about the organ system that connects our interior, our belly intelligence. Our esophagus is about 8 inches long, and it connects our throat with our stomach. So this is a really important area. We worked with our chest last week and the intelligence of the heart and the God of your heart. And now we're going to work with the container at the base of the neck, which is referred to the fifth energy center, which is called a chakra. And so we're working with the energy contained there. And the energy contained there speaks to our voice, literally, our ability to speak clearly, eloquently, poetically, and to speak our truth, most importantly. So, and our ability to hear things clearly, hear ourselves clearly, hear our inner voice, our inner authority, not just those noisy roommates that are bouncing around inside your head, but your inner authority, that still smaller voice usually, that when you start to recognize it, you grow it and make it bigger, which is really optimal. So our mindfulness exercise this week is to notice where you hold back with your voice, and how do you hear things? Do you hear them clearly, or do you tend to, and do you hear the truth of things clearly, which is a great question to ask yourself. So are you using your voice in an effective way, and are you speaking your truth? So those are the things, and are you hearing the truth of things? So when you're particularly in a conflicted situation, what do you hear while you're there? And can you begin to notice that and possibly shift it by asking yourself some questions? Is that really what I want to put into the world? Do I really want to say that? And where do you hold back? Where do you not say the truth that you're feeling, or speak in a way that aligns with your highest good? Can you begin to do that as an exercise in your life? And are you listening? So I want you to practice listening. So maybe those times where you tend to jump in and take over the conversation, maybe you just pull back. Or we talked about comfort and discomfort. Can you feel comfortable with another's discomfort? So, because what we know about openness, or what I know about openness from watching people for 30 years, is that first we have to know where we're gripping and holding. And a very common area of the body to grip and hold is our neck, shoulders, is a very common area where we hold tension and tightness. So we're going to begin to relax that area and just notice in your life, if you can notice what words you're using. Are those the optimal things to say in that moment? And are you just trying to fill in space with your voice? Or is it Are you really saying something that is needed to be said at that moment? So we're going to practice listening and noticing what we say and how we say it, and if that's really the truth of things for us. So that's our little introduction and our mindfulness exercise. So notice where you're gripping up here in your neck and shoulders and around your voice, as I'm losing mine apparently. So let's find a seat or wherever you might be. Remember, meditation is introspection. So if you're at your office, you can just listen to me now and maybe just soften your gaze. Take a moment. If you're in your car, you obviously don't want to close your eyes, but you can be introspective while you're driving, or if you're sitting on a park bench, put her down where your bottom's at and just close your eyes, and let's breathe together for a minute. Let those exhales go. And listen to your breath. And maybe you put your hands over your ears like a seashell. And just listen to the sound of your breath. Soften your shoulders down your back. Notice tension, tightness, and bring your awareness to the base of your neck. And maybe you put your index finger and your middle finger right on that little space at the base of your neck. And just relax your jaw. Just allow your jaw to unhinge. And maybe try widening the top palate of your mouth and resting the tip of your tongue on the top of your mouth. And just feel that space widen. And soften your windpipe. So many important areas, your thyroid, your jugular vein, just feeling these areas softening. Noticing the tension and the tightness that you're carrying there. And see if you can take your breath there to those areas that feel sticky, tight. Relaxing your vocal cords. Your voice. for as long as you can. Notice these areas, this container. Your neck contains so many vital things, including your vagus nerve. Runs right through your neck. Stay here for as long as you can. And be mindful of what you say, how you say it, if you're withholding, or if you're talking too much. And notice what you hear and how you hear it. And see if you can bear witness to people's stories. Such a wonderful, beautiful thing to do. And I'll leave you with this quote from Khalil Gibran. The truth is a deep kindness that teaches us to be content with our everyday life and share with the people the same happiness. Have a wonderful day and visit us at sdgmeditation.com.